Ask Tom on Home Show.
Alfred from Sealy, Texas, has a question about a sidewalk teacup.
Yes, Tom, and trouble perks up every time it rains, just like this.
Ooh.
Yes,
That's nasty.
I've been waiting all week for that one. Anyway,
Yes.
Alfred writes, would trenching to install a French drain at the front of the sidewalk where the water collects compromise the stability of the sidewalk structure? I don't really need gutters, he says, because this is the only place it collects.
Yeah, this is where you get some creative landscaping. I'm sorry. The yard is higher, and it's fine where the yard is. And that I looked at this picture pretty close, and the concrete is all where it needs to be. It was probably poured that way, and over the years, the yard just got taller through mulching and stuff like that. You know, we have Danny, who we listen to all the time. He's always saying, top dress, but eventually the yard will top dress past your house, so you got to be a little careful sometimes. And this is a issue for landscaping. This might be a place where you want to put some bull rock, get a little creative, because if you raise that high enough for not to do it, then you would have mud all over your sidewalk, and your sidewalk would be full of water. Right now it's going to that low spot. So I would take a look at the idea of landscaping that and doing something creative there to where it's not going to do that anymore. But the question about would it hurt the integrity of the sidewalk and stuff, probably not. But a French drain is not going to move it unless you move that water, and a lot of it, all the way to the street or wherever your drainage ditch or wherever your water's supposed to go. And that means a lot of work for that one little corner that could probably be handled with some rock and some creative thinking. So that's what I would do. Mm-hmm. But as far as a drain sitting right there, and you'd have something pretty ugly to look at, and the water flowing in, mm-hmm. you're still never going to get grass and stuff. The grass, it's just going to be a mud hole there, because grass doesn't like to sit. What happens is that dirt compresses so much after
mm-hmm.
the water. The grass can't get any air to the roots. It can't grow. So that's what you end up like that in a lot of yards that have those hard spots from either pets mm-hmm. or areas. And our garden guys can always talk about that, but it does get compacted when water sits on it, and it's hard to grow grass or anything else.
Is what Danny calls it. Compaction.
That's true. That's it.
Yeah.
From the rain, you got to get the aeration and all that stuff.
The rain hits it. It just keeps compacting it down. Now,
yep.
If he put a French drain in there, a true French drain would be.
That's not a French drain. That's
right.
not a French drain.
Right. What I'm talking about, a true French drain, is where they come in and they're going to dig a trench. They're going to put gravel under there that's going to allow the water to percolate into the soil. If he's talking about putting a drain and running a pipe to the street, that's not a French drain.
No, that's just a drainage system. They use ADS pipe, automatic drainage systems. That's what it stands for. You'll see those black pipes. The landscapers use it. Then they'll have the catch basins. I have them all in my backyard. A French drain is exactly what you say. You end up digging a big trench. You line it with gravel. Then you put your they call it weed block, but in this case it keeps the silt from getting down in the gravel, so the gravel stays clean. And then you can put some landscaping on top. That's a huge amount of work, and that's for doing other things. You'll see more variations of that around basements and half basements and things of that nature, or behind walls, like retaining walls that have dirt up against them, where you need to move the water out into different places. That's a whole different system. The word French drain is misused all the time.
Mais oui. It certainly is. Certainement. All right. And, they only work 3 days a week. You got a question, go ahead and click on the Ask Tom button. Take you to this page.
So do people in the United States now.
Send a video or a form. Only since COVID. Anyway, fill out the form. You can send us a picture. We'd be happy to help you, no matter what language you're speaking, as long as it's not French. And we're happy. No, we love French people, too.
Yeah, I just don't know how to answer the question.
Yeah, it's just, for them, we wouldn't have French fries. All right. We post a new answer. We post a new question every week, every day, at HomeShowRadio.com, because Tom wants to help you. And he works every day, just like a good drain. He drains away the problems around your house. And we post the sediment of that at HomeShowRadio.com, our Facebook page, and, of course, on our YouTube channel.